have heard the story titled How to Catch a Star by Oliver Jeffers. Now let's do creative writing. Yes, so please make a similar worksheet in your creative writing book. Yes, because we are going to draw and write today. So now you know the story. Yeah, we just heard the story of a small boy who wanted to catch a star. Yes, so the title of the book was How to Catch a Star. Yes. So in your creative writing book, you're going to make two sections. Yes. The bigger area is going to be the drawing area, and the small area is going to be the writing area. Yeah, because all of you love to draw, I'm giving you more space for drawing. Okay. And now in drawing area, you have to keep one very important thing in mind. Yes, we just did last week. We learned about parts of a story. Yeah, every story has 3 parts. Do you remember what are they called? The 3 parts of the story? Okay, they are called beginning of a story, there's a middle of the story, and there's end of a story. So every story has these 3 parts. There's a beginning in the story, there's a middle part in the story, that's the main part of the story. Yeah, where the problem arises, and then there is the end of the story. Yeah, when usually there is a solution. Yeah. So in this story, How to Catch a Star, in the drawing area, you have to divide the page into 3 parts. Yeah, because we are revising this concept of beginning, middle, and end. Now, after you have heard the story attentively, you should be knowing what's the beginning of the story, what all happened in the middle of the story, and what happened at the end of the story. Yeah, that's what you have to draw. So in the beginning of the story, I'm going to help you here. Okay, I will let you define what's the beginning, what's the middle, and the end. Okay, so at the beginning of the story, there was this little boy who so much wanted to have a star of his very own. Yeah, he wanted to own a star. And he loved gazing at the sky at night out from his window. And he desired that he would go on long walks with his star. He would play hide and go seek with the star. Yes, this is all that he wished for. So all that will come at the beginning of the story. Yes. And then in the middle of the story, that's the main part, where the boy was trying in so many ways to catch the star. Yeah, there were different ideas that he was having so that he could catch a star. So the first idea that struck him was that he should wake up early in the morning and go and catch the star, because the star is standing all night in the sky, and then he gets tired, and then maybe he will fall down in the morning, and so that he can catch a star. So early in the morning, before sunrise, the boy ran out, yes, to find a star, but he couldn't find any. So he kept waiting and waiting, and then it was lunchtime. Still there was no vision of the star. Because do you see stars during the daytime? No, you only see stars at night, only when it's dark. So the star wasn't visible to the boy. Then he already had his dinner, but still he couldn't catch hold of a star. In fact, he couldn't even see any star in the sky. But as soon as it got darker, the boy saw one little star in the sky. And now he wanted to catch that star. Yeah, so he made various attempts. He climbed a tall tree Yes, trying to catch hold of the star, but he couldn't even reach it first. But before this, he was trying to jump up really high to get hold of the star, but he couldn't. Then he had an idea to climb a tree, but still the star was so high. And then what did the boy do? Then he thought of getting his father's, he had a lifeboat, his father had a lifeboat, so he wanted to get a life belt from his father's boat. But life belt was so heavy that he even couldn't move that life belt. Yes, so he became very morose that he was not able to get hold of the star. Yeah, so that was the problem. He was not able to catch the star. Now, what happened at the end of the story? And there was one more thing. He wanted to take help of a seagull as well. Yeah, a bird which could help him fly up in the sky so that he can catch the star. But the seagull was least interested in helping the boy. And at the end, the boy became very sad. What do you think? Did he catch the star or he didn't catch the star? Yeah, but when he was sitting there morose at the beach, so he saw that a small star was floating in the water. And he became so happy. Yeah, that happened at the end. He saw a small star floating in the water. And he was trying to catch hold of the star, but the water was a little too deep for him to reach. So what did he do? He was a very intelligent boy. He said, I should run to the shore because soon the star will be washed away. Yes, so he ran to the shore and he kept waiting and waiting. And finally, lo and behold, the star was washed away. Yes, at the shore. So he got his little small baby star of his very own. Yes, and he was so happy, and then he did all those things which he had wished for. Yeah, he went on long walks with his baby star. Yeah, he was happy to have a friend, a star as his friend. So you can draw that at the end. So that was the beginning of the story. Yes, the middle of the story and the end of the story. And after you have done all that drawing, I want you to write something in the writing area. I'll be very happy if I can see at least one sentence. Yes? So combination of few words makes a sentence. Yes, so you can write a nice sentence that you liked from the story. Yeah? Just anything that you liked from the story. About you liked the boy, or how the boy was trying to catch the star, or what all the boy wished that he would do with his star friend. Yes, anything that you really liked from the story, you can write that in the writing area. Yes, so this is the way you will complete your creative writing homework, children. And you can submit this work by tomorrow. Happy learning. Bye.